Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. We have colonists on the way. We're mostly just waiting. So let's move up to speed 3 as we wait. Research is going fairly well. Subsurface heating right now we don't really need, but it's on the track, and I figured what the hell, we're going to need to unlock stuff as we go along anyway. So we do need research. Let's go down to speed 1 again, because we need to make sure the research happens. Yeah, this guy right here. This can help us. This helps us look to see what technology we have in our tree. Sure, that sounds good. Let's go and look at that. Let's speed 3 again. I think there's a breakthrough around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a breakthrough. We do already have a breakthrough tech for fungal tech, which might be interesting. If it does make 6 food per day, that could be the missing link that I was totally unaware of for our last couple of colonies, and would explain our food shortage problems. So we can just make food happen like 6 per day on the regular. That's pretty good. I mean, who doesn't love mushrooms, right? Lots of people. Lots of people don't like mushrooms. Lots of people don't like mushrooms. People are people. You know, they have different requirements, different things they like, different things they hate. No guy who doesn't like cheese. I think that's crazy. I love cheese. Cheese is fantastic. There's so many different flavors and varieties and textures and wonderful things you can do with cheese. I just don't understand how you can just not like cheese, like, flat out. That's what he says. He hates cheese. I mean, I don't understand it, but I have to accept it.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, new texture available for research. We got a new sector scan. How are sector scanning, by the way? Alright, not too bad. We'll just go ahead and tick along here as we go. If one was to make a new colony inside the valley, it looks like here would be the place for it. I don't know, though. I like doing domes and triangles. This would be a straight line. Unless they're really big domes. I'm not wild about that. Maybe. Maybe. Or just do 2 domes by themselves, but I really like connecting them. Being able to share resources is really nice if we can do it. You guys should be getting a good bonus, right? Elevation boost is 48%. Yeah, these are going to normally be producing 5 power. Now it's 7.4. That's not too bad. That'll help. Yeah, we're 40 over right now what we need to be. That's totally enough to make more domes. We did the stretch out of the cable, so let's make it so that our moisture evaporators that we got for free can go ahead and be placed now. So we're going to have to do this one at a time because it won't show us where the available spot is until after it's built. But it's okay. We're not in a rush to make these. These are just being made on our own time here. Make it there. There you go. And fortunately, the moisture evaporators are made pretty quick because they're just prefabs. So if they overlap a little bit, that's okay. Just can't overlap too much. And you probably need more water towers, right? Yeah, this water tower is full. Why don't we go and make another water tower? We can use we can spare the space a little bit. In fact, if we pushed out, that'd be a bad idea, right? Let's push you out here, so you're not quite interfering with like available power space. And then we just make the pipe go that way. Because the water tower doesn't need power, it just needs water. Another moisture evaporator right there. There we go. And we'll put the other one down here as soon as we get the pipes out. That's way more than we need, but it does mean that our fuel generation can now be 25 hours a day. Alright, so moisture evaporator right. Yeah, right there works. Okay, plenty of water. Tons of water. Which is great. It's a great position to be in. We're not relying on water extractors. We're totally making enough water for probably the 3 domes. Subsurface heating done. Anything else in that tree I want? Factory amplification. Increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. You know what? I might be okay with that. That's a decent trade-off. I think I'm okay with that. Let's do it. I go back. Oh, well, should we do the super fungus first? Yeah, let's do the super fungus first. What do we need by first? Do we want it actually on top? Drone hub is nice, but not strictly necessary. Yeah, let's do it on top. Let's do it first. There we go. Because that'll be pretty useful when the colonists actually arrive, and so the sooner it's done, the better, probably. The drone hubs, we're not going to be building any more drone hubs for a little while. Probably. In fact, I can probably take the drone hubs off the pin list now. Because we have a colony in roughly the same area. Okay. I'm a little anxious with the number of colonists that are arriving, but I think we'll be okay. They arrive with food, and I think the hydroponic farms plus everything else should make this work. I think we'll be good.
Sector scanned.
Okay, lots of sectors being scanned, and more water. Wow, that's a lot of water, actually. Okay, hopefully we won't need it. That's a lot of concrete, too. Wow, 3,000 concrete in that one patch. Huh. Okay, then. We're gonna run out of research pretty soon. I should probably... Let's see where our research guy is. Where are you? Nuts. You're down here, so why don't you go and explore that. And then you're gonna need to go power up after that. But, so let's give us... Oh, this is random. Yeah, this could be a random event. Could give us anything. So, I guess we'll find out. Could be horrible. Could be a meteor explodes. I don't know. Any number of things. But at least it's mostly away from our base, so it's kind of safe-ish. Though if it does destroy our explorer, I'll be kind of sad. Then we need to get a drone commander out there, which we don't actually have now. We have to buy one and ship it. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, sensors are going. I don't think we need to do anything but wait, right? I think we're just waiting. Tick, tick. Alright, what do you got?
The probe's drill had hit 100 meters before it detected a spike in temperature. The data tells us it was ignited magnesium compounds.
Okay, so the effect here is we got tech boost plus 10% for all robotics technology. This is a flat bonus for anything we upgrade, or anything we research. That's not too bad. Scientists in long plan on the creation of a jet engine that could burn the carbon dioxide in the Martian atmosphere with the use of a magnesium powder. With abundant amounts on site, the research team could begin preliminary testing of a working prototype right away. Okay, so I think robotics ties in with shuttles. So this could get us shuttles a little bit faster, theoretically. In the meantime, why don't you come up here and recharge. Thank you. And then we have one more anomaly to research, and then that's it, pretty much. Then the only reason why nuts have been here is to give us the bonus. We don't have a passage. We can't go down here yet. Or up here. We're kind of stuck where we are. That's how it goes. We'll just sit around and wait, I guess. But let's just recharge for now. And I'll send you over there. Yeah, all the way over here. It's going to use up pretty much all of your battery power, but that's okay. Eventually. And here we go. Okay, so that's it for Nut. I think we actually have our colonists arrive. And here they are. Huzzah, huzzah. Okay, first colonists. Please don't die. Kind of embarrassing, just saying.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Milestone achieved.
Alright. Milestone achieved. That's what we like. Founder stage for 9 sold. We're only 10.
Arrived.
Let's see what they do. So they're probably not going to go... Since I didn't get any officers, they're probably not going to do any security. Not too worried about that. Oh, I didn't grab any medics either. I'm a dummy head. It's okay. It's alright. I mean, that helps with comfort, so that's actually bad, but... Only so much we can do there, I guess. Right, the polymer factory has 2 people working in it. Okay, 1.4 per soul. It's not too bad. And you have 2 working. Okay, 5 per soul. That's not too bad either. We don't need too much metal. I think... How much maintenance are we doing on the right there? 3.8 is our maintenance. Hopefully not per soul. Okay. Other stats are from the last soul unless otherwise stated. Okay, so this doesn't actually go into our metal production yet.
Breakthrough discovered.
Cryosleep. The hell? Rockets carry 20 more colonists. Holy shit. Not to mention with this, we do 10 more colonists. That's 42 colonists on a single ship. Holy smokes. That's what we could do. That's our cap. I don't know if we want to do that, but yeah, I'll have to think about that. 42 colonists in a single... Maybe? Maybe. Are you ready to go already, huh? That was quick. I guess we did have the fuel pretty much ready to go. Alright, sure. Go ahead and take off. I don't need you here.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Yeah, probably not in a good spot for me, right? Yeah, it's in the valley. Okay. Okay. I guess, we could do it, right? 42 colonists would fill up these domes, like, right on. That would give us a pretty good workforce. An educated specialist workforce, too. That might not actually be bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to take a while to research, but we can do it. How's our research team doing, by the way? How you guys doing? Research first soul, you're only giving me 133, huh? That's not great. I would tell you heavy load, but we don't have medics on staff right now, and so you would just slowly lose sanity for no real benefit. So I'm not going to do it, but I'm tempted. We have 9 souls till we can call on more colonists anyway. So it's going to be a while. We're moving along at speed 3. We'll get there. The super fungus thing does require people, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. Oh, hey, we've made food. That's great. It's probably from the hydroponic farm. Yeah, this is our botanist. Oh, he's a workaholic. Okay. Well, his morale's up. That's good. I wonder if you made the wheatgrass first. It's not a lot of food. We have 0 right now, so anything you can do to help with that. And this has 2 botanists in it. They must have made the wheat, because for some reason we have 0 food still. Give me a food depot, like right next to the grocer. How about that? Kind of makes sense, right? So down here, next to this grocer, that's kind of near where the output's going to be anyway, sort of. It's going to take a couple of days to get there, though. So meantime, people might starve. 3 souls the next harvest. Please don't starve, guys. That's all I ask. I could do wheatgrass and just keep going, but... Actually, that might not be a bad idea. No, I think we're going to keep it as is. Yeah, we have some food inside. Okay, it's funny it doesn't tell us this here. Stored and service building 11. Okay, so we don't actually have 0. Food consumption is 2 per soul. That's not so bad. That's workable.
Resources are low.
You say it's low, but that's only because we don't have any inside the actual storage facilities. We have some here. We have some at the diner. We have some at the grocer. So we're not actually starving. Good. Okay. Fantastic. I was worried. We're okay. Starving colonists are not productive colonists, so we're good. We're good there. Okay. Do we start building other domes? I'm gonna wait until, like, the founder stage is down to, like, 4 souls, I think.
Achieved.
Super fungus is done. So that means I should probably be doing... You know what? Let's do cryosleep. Yeah, let's do cryosleep. I want to do one of these, but these are junk right now, and we're not really enthused. The drone assembler is pretty good, but we need electronics to really make that work. Yeah. Hold off for now. Let's let this tick. We don't do anything, we just sit back, relax, enjoy ourselves. Let the drones do all the work here. We are slowly producing metal. That's okay.
Sector scanned. Anomaly
Not
found.
producing any, are we done with... Yeah, we're done with all our research. We should probably call on our explorer, right? Nut, it's time to come back here. And you're going to recharge. And you're gonna wait till we build a passage, and I don't know when that's gonna be. Could be 70 million souls from now, I don't know. Because it's gonna be a while. We need to make drone hubs like stretching down here, to build one like here, to come down this way. It's gonna take a long time to do, basically. Assume we do build it here. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're gonna build it up here to this plateau. As soon as I say that, a meteor drops. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the passages, but it's gonna have to happen sooner or later. I just don't know when. Long time from now, anyway. There's no real reason to build another colony up here, as far as I can tell. If we do build another set of domes, it's going to be here to take advantage of these guys. I don't even know if we'd take advantage of anything in the valley at all. Maybe? That's a decent amount of metal. It's okay, that's a decent amount of rare metal. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, for the rare metal, if nothing else, right? Because we always need the electronics. Speaking of which, we probably could call in... we have $6 billion. We can call in another cargo shuttle. So... tempted to bring in an RC commander. Mostly because that means we don't have to do the daisy chain of drone hubs. The prefab buildings... we have no idea where this lies in our research tree. So I'm going to bring in a machine part factory and an electronics factory. We don't need them yet, but we will need them eventually. Polymer factory we don't need. Anything else we can build ourselves, I think. Not the motion evaporators, though. We don't need that yet. Hopefully we'll get the tech for it. We definitely don't need more drone hubs because we can get that built ourselves. And then I think we should start building, start bringing these in. Some more polymers, more machine parts, more electronics. And yep, filled up the whole thing there on Genity. I have no idea what we really need, but I'm going to count that as good. 25 each sounds good. The polymers we probably don't need, right? Because we're making those. So let me bring in 30 more of these. These we're not making. That seems like, in fact, let me do that instead. That'll probably last us a little longer. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's launch that. So Jenny's coming in with supplies, guys. Don't worry about it. We're good with supplies. Polymers will slowly tick. We'll just let that go. No worries at all. We're doing fine. We're doing great. Peachy keen even. We might see a disaster happen, but if it's just a series of dust devils, I think that's okay. Other thing it could be is a meteor shower could happen. I was going to call it a meteor storm. I guess that's kind of what they call it, isn't it? But a meteor shower is not going to be too bad for us. Why are you guys out of power? Batteries actually got depleted during the night? That's a little disturbing. You guys are not enough power, huh? Going a little bit too hard sometimes? It's possible. Totally possible. With the machine parts arriving, I'm okay with dropping in wind turbines here. I'm gonna set this up. There you go. And like so. And so that'll help with power generation. Won't help. Well, it'll help it during the night too. The batteries, though, got totally depleted during the night. That's a little disturbing. Well, these should help. Right? Unclear why so much power got drained, though. The Moxie looks like you're doing okay, right? You just require metals, yeah. And we're a little... oh no, we're slowly increasing our metal production. That's great. Or metal reserves, rather. It's going to come to a point where the solar panels aren't going to be our main power anymore. 47 over now. That should be okay. I don't think we're doing anything at night that we're not doing during the day, are we? I don't think so. This guy's only during the day. I mean, you're all the time, obviously. You're all the time, obviously. Why would you ever shut this off? I guess in case, like, nighttime's, like, really bad for it or something? I don't know. You're going all the time right now. Or our fuel, by the way. Fuel is stacking. We'll definitely have enough for the rocket when it arrives. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Concrete could be better. I guess we don't need these. I can get rid of these. And this is electronics. That's also concrete. We just needed two to... Yeah, we just need the two depots right now. We don't need all three. Metal we definitely need. Well, not definitely, but it is slowly building. We're at 206 right now. What are we doing there? So last soul, we made 5. We used 3.8. That's workable. I mean, it's slow, but I'm okay with that for now. It'll build even faster when we get more people in here and we start making that happen. So, yeah, I think we're good. We can get like a second shift going, but that might not be necessary. How's food doing, though? Food worries me a little bit. Okay, we're about to get a good harvest. 20 is not so bad. How much are we eating per soul? 2 per soul, so 20 would feed us for 10 days. That'd be great. We only have 5.4 stored right now, but you're about to harvest, right? Theoretically, yes. You guys haven't even started working yet. Right, because I said midday for you guys. Yeah, we should be okay.
Research complete.
Drone hubs are done, which means now we can build our own. Well, the cost of 8 electronics, but still. Security station and a grocer is not working. Without the grocer, they can't buy food, I think, so then it ends up being unprepared food. But the diner should help with that. Oh, didn't I have... Yeah, I should totally have you guys... Sorry, on the second shift only. Because if you're going to go to a diner, you're not breaking for lunch. You're doing that for dinner. Diner. Dinner. Only one letter away. We need more non-specialists to fill in these roles. And a medic. But we can only do that after, you know, another 5 souls. So it's going to be a while. Speed 3, man. Just going. There's only so much micromanaging we can do, right? Look at the food and go, hey, you know, do it. Okay, the yield's been decreasing. That sucks. So it turns out the yield's probably not going to be till tomorrow. So it means 0 souls. It means more souls. Not currently. Okay. And you're also tomorrow. It's okay. We're going to get like 24, 25 food tomorrow. That's not bad. It's pretty good for being in 0 food right now. So that gets stacked. That'll be good. Alright, sadly our explorer is just sitting there providing research and nothing else. We could build a passage, but... I mean, when we get the drone commander, we can build a passage somewhere. Yeah, we could do it. I don't know. I think we hold off. Passages are expensive as fuck, the thing is. They require, like, a lot of machine parts. What do they require exactly? Yeah, 80 concrete.
Sector scanned.
It's like a third of our concrete. 20 metal, which isn't so bad. But 30 machine parts, which is basically our entire shipment of machine parts. We do need it to be able to go down and explore all the stuff in the valley, but... Well, it would also pay for itself with the metal, right? Because there's a lot of metal down here. Okay, not that much in polymers. Some anomalies down here. Could pay for itself there. Yeah, I mean, there's some decent metals down here. Not to mention some potentially good spots for additional cities. Domes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know, I usually call like a set of 3... a set of 3 domes a city. You're almost ready to harvest, right? No, you did harvest. And now we only have 5 food. How does that work? Oh, 5... No, okay. So this is misleading. This is totally misleading. Stored and service building is a 19.2. Food consumption's 2. Yeah, we're good. You say food is low. All you mean is inside the storage spots it's low. That's totally different. This won't get filled up until these guys are filled up first. So, yeah, that's totally misleading. Not to mention, we probably don't need food in the Universal Depot, right? So let's get rid of that. Also, the fuel Universal Depot we don't need. We have an electronics depot. Let's just empty that out. We have a metal and concrete depot. We don't need that in the Universal either. We should be fine otherwise. Yeah. Otherwise, we're good. Okay, supplies are here. We might need a machine part depot, so let's go and build that now. Simply because, one, we're going to be making our own soon. So let's get rid of machine parts here. We need a polymer depot at some point. We don't probably need it. We probably need it. Yeah, let's make it a polymer depot. Putting it all together here is probably bad. Let's go ahead and put it next to the polymer station so it doesn't have to go very far. In which case, the universal depot can then just be desired amount 3 of whatever.
Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least.
Okay, so enthusiast makes them work a little bit harder, so that's not so bad. We can view and see exactly what he has here. So enthusiast, increased performance boost when at high morale. He is actually not high morale right now. 66 is not too bad. It's like medium, I think. Since it's orange, I think that means it's medium. If it was green, he would actually get a boost, but yeah. Founder, one of the first Martian colonists. Okay, that's all that is. Alright. Well, thanks, Spaz. Good to have you on board. You're actually ready to go now, huh? Yeah, you're emptied, so why not? Go ahead and take off. Thank you for coming. Okay, so this is only polymers. Should we put anything else in this Universal Depot, or just trash the Universal Depot entirely? I don't think there's any reason to have a Universal Depot right now, so let's just trash it. We basically emptied it and spread it around. And they'll go ahead and put all the polymers up in this depot, which is fine. I doubt we're ever going to be up to 180 polymers. I mean, we could, I guess, but it seems unlikely. Lots of electronics right now. Lots of machine parts right now.
Scanned. Anomaly found.
We're in good shape. 8 and 9, that finishes that row. Okay, as soon as you guys are done with your founder stage, we can start calling in colonists. We have a rocket sitting on Earth just waiting for you guys to be done to evaluate this place. So, anytime you want to be done, that'd be great. Taking along. Just taking along. Alright, just let it take, I guess. So, our machine part factory is going to be in one of these two domes. Should we build the machine part depot around here? And then just move it? I guess. Mostly we need it in a central location. Mainly because I want to make sure that both of these guys can reach it. And then whatever new drone hubs we make, we'll need like Universal Depot. Yeah, the next drone hub we make needs to be able to reach this so they can fill Universal Depot. Until we get shuttles. Right, we have an RC commander here who can repair stuff or just contribute drones to various tasks.
Complete.
Low G high rise. Okay, that helps us with apartments. What else we got? Oh, 3D machining. Nice. Yeah, give me that, please. And factory automation, I guess. I hate the additional power consumption, but it is important. Martian education is also important. We need the Martian University. So that does require a lot of electronic parts, so we'll see. The reason why I haven't done this yet, because that also requires electronic parts. I think it's like 2 electronic parts for a drone or something stupid expensive. We don't even have rare metals yet. So I think, yeah, we're at 2 souls. That should be enough time to go ahead and build these domes. So let's do it. Let's build both of them. What the hell? Feeling adventurous. It's a lot of everything. They'll definitely keep our drones busy. So we probably get a heavy load warning in a bit. That's okay. Get these guys working. Build these domes. We'll make the passages. It'll be great. Probably need more Moxies as well. Let's go ahead and build a Moxie. We need at least 1 more Moxie for our domes here. So, yeah, that should be good. Let's make sure if we build more power, it's not going to interrupt our stacks there, but it should be okay. Doing 45 excess power now. Okay, so what was draining the power earlier? Could it have been the Explorer? Maybe? That just seems weird, though. I don't know what could have been doing it. Okay, soil quality is gradually improving. That's great. Oh, this food depot's in the wrong place. Needs to be like one tile up. Right now it's blocking the passage, I think. Is it? Maybe it's fine. I guess we'll find out. I think the passage needs to be right there. Yeah, we'll find out. Build me these things. Build me towers to the stars. Which is weird, we're, on a different planet, but... Wouldn't it be great if we could actually get drones like this that could do work? We don't have them yet. We don't have the programming necessary. But, I mean, theoretically, it's just an engineering problem, right? Software and hardware. I don't know, so let's slow down to speed 1 here. Let me look at these drones. So these guys are about as big as a motorcycle. Probably actually as big as a car. When you see them next to people, we know how big they are now. Okay, so they're carrying these by... We don't know how. We don't know how they're carrying these. The concrete is just hovering above them, which is kind of weird. I kind of thought they'd be carrying it with their arms. They do have arms. You'll see them use their arms when they actually build the dome. I mean, it's not an easy engineering trick at all. It's not simple. The engineering is daunting. Software is also daunting because they have to know exactly where to go, what to bring, where it is now, where they need to take it to, how they need to construct it. Not to mention, they just basically wave their arms and create the dome, but in real life, well, first of all, in real life, you wouldn't want domes, right? You'd want pits. Because that's the only way you protect yourself from the radiation. Not to mention the occasional asteroid impact. So, okay, building, I mean, you could, maybe digging is easier than building in a lot of cases, right? I mean, if nothing else, Dwarf Fortress has taught me that. Where Dwarf Fortress, you need to actually, make scaffolding and make things build out in a very similar way to real life. So, digging is definitely easier, assuming you can shore up as you go. But then, I don't think we have a way to do that now on Earth. If we did, miners would just be straight out of work, right? But that would definitely be worth... If you could actually make it happen on Earth, then you just transport those guys to Mars and just give them the instructions they need, and that'd be it. They just dig out your new home. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic if you could do it. That'd be a difficult engineering challenge, but you want to make buku dollars. That might be how you go. Now, I have no experience in that whatsoever. I have no way of doing that. So just going to speed up to 3. I was looking at the drones, but now we're just talking. We can just let that go. Yeah, I have no experience in that whatsoever, so I am not the person to go to for that, but that's my idea. That's my billion-dollar idea for you, free of charge, because there's no way I'd be able to prove that I came up with it first. So that's just the way it goes. Alright, yeah, done with that life support. That's okay. And then this dome gets built. Okay, so that costs us a lot. We definitely need a concrete extractor now. Fortunately, we have the power in mostly the right spots. So let me just go ahead and build a concrete extractor here. And sure, we'll build you up this way. About right? Yeah, that's about right. There we go. And give me the power. Right there. That should be enough. Okay. So that'll make us some concrete. It's like we're slowly building up on food. Okay, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot. Okay, so I think you've got to be in the next batch. Founder generation's almost, or founder stage is almost done. We'll definitely build the passages first. Let's do that. Passage. So, you to you. And you to you. Okay, good. The food depot is in the right spot. Alright. So that'll share life support. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, also, silly me. Gotta do it 3 ways. Otherwise, they won't be able to talk to each other here. And you to you. And that way they can go from any one dome to the other. Now, the drones are kind of sort of stuck. Well, if they want to go in the middle, yeah, they can get around. I was thinking of building a drone passage Passage ramp, rather, if we need it. How much cost concrete? Sure, what the hell. We might not need it, but just in case we do.
Resources are low.
Yeah, no kidding, we're low on concrete. That's what this guy's for. He's got power, right? Yeah, but the dump rock, it has to go all the way across the map. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They're not going to do that.
Low.
What's low battery power? Oh, the drone, the RC commander. Okay, yep, sorry. Here, you come down here.
Resources are low.
Yeah, low on concrete right now. I'm okay with that. What are you doing? Oh, we had to pack everyone up before he could move. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, there you go. So we need a better dump rock spot. I guess here.
Resources are low.
Yeah. Concrete is not my main concern right now. I mean, we do need concrete to be able to make the passageway, I guess. Alright, so I suppose that's fair. It's building. It's getting there. Yeah, we do need dump rock, right? Because, I don't know, they seem to be taking it. We don't need it anywhere else? Maybe they will take it over here? I thought it was outside the range, but...
Sector scanned.
Maybe not? What we should do is build in spots for people to recharge. People, yeah. Where drones can recharge. So here, build in one, say, there, and... Whoops. And... Take away my selection. That's rude. And... Actually, how would we do two? There we go. That just takes power, but it just makes it so they don't have to go as far, necessarily. Theoretically. Okay, they're building the other passage. Alright, so we'll slowly start building up our concrete again. I guess all three domes at once did take up a lot of concrete there.
Research complete.
5 hours left in this founder stage, we can start requesting people. Martian education, that's great. Emergency training. Yeah, we don't actually have any of those guys yet, but we do need them. So sure, they're next. It looks like... Yeah, they're taking away... No, they're not taking away the dump rock. The dump rock's right there. They're just dumping it. They're dumping the dump rock. Alright, well, you gotta actually have a dumping site, guys. So... Oops, I meant to hit shift there so I can do multiples.
This will go down in history.
Okay, so what do you want? Okay, no, this is just the colonists. Sorry, I thought it was the milestone. But it's not. They deselected my selection there again. So there. Prefer not to do up there if I can avoid it. Okay, so they're going to work there. Alright. Drones are working. That's what I like to see. We're going to slowly build up our concrete reserves, so it's going to take us a while. In the meantime, we can call in more colonists. Let's do it. Hey, passengers, we would like... what would we like? Well, we have matching colonists 12, so we're going to have to up our availability here for flaws. You know what? Coward's okay. Hypochondriacs should be alright. No idiots. No. They just cause danger. Loner's okay. Lazy's not great. Melancholic's not great, but I'll take it. Whiner, I hate, but I'll take it anyway. Chronic condition, I prefer not. So I'm going to leave that down for now. That does put us up to 41 now. That's pretty good. So let's review our specialists here, or non-specialists. So we need some non-specialists. We need some officers, because we need the security. So there you go for that. How about another officer? Definitely give me a scientist. Give me a medic. Additional botanist, not a bad idea. Engineers would be good too for the machining. Any geologists? Yeah, there we go. Geologist, thank you. Give me another geologist. Another medic, another botanist. And that's it. That's all we're done. I prefer more non-specialists, but I suppose they're going to get born here anyway. So that's just how that goes. Alright, give me those. Could do another batch. We don't actually have anything built yet, so we need to wait. We probably should wait until things are built. So we don't need to use as much water as we're doing right now, so drop me down to just the night shift. Between 22 and 6, that's when you're making fuel. Otherwise, we're full up right now. We're not using any shuttles. It's a waste. Let's not do it. Okay, so here we probably need to see residences. Let's do that. Give me an apartment complex. What the hell? Right there. And you know what? Give me a machine part factory too, because that's not a bad idea for this. So that's production probably. Yeah. So there you go. Machine part factory for you. And then we'll put a machine part depot right next to you, because that's what you're going to be doing. Put it right next to the output. In which case, this guy, I don't know, a central hub for those, probably not a bad idea, so we'll go ahead and keep that there. Okay, so these guys are going to feed the polymer factory and the machine part factory and be good. These guys, we need apartments. Right here is good. And then we also need electronics factory, which I believe we have the prefab for. Yes, we do. And that'll help with these guys. And we need a rare metal extractor, which of course needs power. So there you go. Okay, that's technically all we need for now. Now, of course, there's additional buildings we need, like security,
Sector scanned.
medicine, all that stuff. But that's all we need right now. So, with this in place, passenger rocket, give me another bunch. Just another 12. And you know what? Give me... What do I need? I think I need engineers most. Oh, there are only 2, though, huh? Yeah, give me the engineers and geologists. Everyone else is going to be random. But I think that's going to be it. Just give me that second batch. So they're going to come right on the heels of each other here. We'll just land them over here or something. It's fine. It hurts a little bit when they're not on the launch pad. It's going to make this guy require more maintenance all this sooner, but so it goes. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape. Our metal extractor will start going pretty soon here. But, yeah, so we just wait for the new college to arrive and we're good. Moxies are working out pretty well. Looks like we're doing not as much water production as I would like. Only 1, huh? More moisture evaporators would be good. You'd have to extend out a little bit more, but when we start making the hex shape I was talking about before. Yeah, we build out the lake around here, then start building up this way. Basically make a big circle of life support. We can hold off on doing that just yet, but it is something we need to consider to do in a long time here. Oh, second landing pad's not a bad idea, actually. We can totally spare the space. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Thank you, Last Worship. We should definitely do that. So here, we'll do the last... I mean, they're only, what, 10 concrete? Yeah, that's cheap. And we don't have very much concrete right now, but we'll get it. And who knows, we might need that for later anyway. Is it a waste? A little bit, but concrete's almost infinite, especially when we get the tech lets us turn all this dump rock into concrete, so... Oh, we're low on power. That's worrying. Yeah, we're down to negative 32 right now. How the hell did that happen?
There are Earth-sick colonists.
Okay, well,
Our colonists
that's okay.
are suffering from
Yep. I know. Wind turbines are definitely the way to go here, I think. That's machine parts, but we'll have a machine part factory, so I'm okay with doing this. Should be okay. There we go. Gotta fit these in wherever they fit. Okay, that should be enough. That should be totally enough to make this work. Yeah, no idea why these guys are without power right now. I mean, I guess we have enough water storage that doesn't really matter, but it is weird. Are we at -72? Oh, you know what it might be? We did see some dust devils around, and the dust devils are electrostatic. So if they impact any of our stuff, they'll temporarily stop it from working. So that could have been it. Which means we kind of need to overproduce on power just in case we get hit. Also means building in a straight line like this could be dangerous, but I guess we'll find out. We're down to 5 polymers. I guess we've been building a lot, haven't we? Well, we'll get more workers for the polymer factory, especially if they start working here. Are you engineer? Yeah, okay. So engineers work in polymer factory as well. Geologists, I think.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yeah, geologists work inside of there. Okay. We use a Martian University. It does require a lot of electronics, but I think we have that to spare right now, so I'm going to do it. Because that will educate the non-specialists, which will be good for them.
Humankind might be on the verge of a new golden age.
40
and we have to be
technologies.
the ones who ride the crest of that wave.
40 technologies by Sol 100? I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we do it? If we outsource, maybe. Otherwise, I'm not sure. We're still without power? Yeah, because our batteries were discharged. Wow. Okay.
Research
That's just bad.
complete.
We just need to keep overproducing on power, I guess. But we still need to build these. The Moxie's down too. Yeah, so they must have been hit by a, I don't know, invisible dust devil? I have no idea. That is so freaking weird. We just suddenly get lack of power for some reason. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the power cables in that circle we were talking about before. And maybe that'll help. In the meantime, though, that'll be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Surviving Mars. I'm Piece Universe, your Piece Universe 2. And I'll see you guys next time.